right, gotta keep it going. Give it up for Jack Neal. What's up, buddy? Welcome to Fantastic Damage. How you doing, man?
Doing all right.
Yeah, I was worried. I thought you were gonna cancel on me.
No, not at all.
No?
Not at all. Just the traffic got fucked up around IKEA. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. I appreciate that very much.
Yeah, dude. No, it's stoked to have you here, man. What's your Fantastic Damage?
All right. So, around 8 years old, I became a latchkey kid. Y'all know what that is?
No.
I hear no, I hear yes. Okay. Okay, well, let me explain it for the other person, all right?
I don't know what that is.
You don't know?
I've heard that before. I've heard that latchkey kid. But
Yeah.
what is that?
Well, latchkey kid is where you get off of school around 2:30 or 3 o'clock, and then you go home and wait till midnight when your mom comes home frustrated from work and yells at you about it. That's essentially what it is.
I don't know you're Mexican, bro.
Pretty much.
Yeah, we don't call that latchkey kids, I don't think. We just call that kids. That's tight.
Yeah, she would come home and she'd look around the house. She'd be like, "This house is a goddamn mess. What'd you do all day long?" And I'm like, "I don't know, Mom, I ate." You know? I avoided getting kidnapped and or molested. That was my whole agenda today, dude. I think I did a pretty good job, right? So I had a really good friend though named John, and John he lived about a block away from me, and I kind of latched on to his family. They were like my second family. I got really close with him. I got really close with his sister. Their parents, they would take me to all these things. They'd actually take me to like his football practices and shit. I'd be like, I'd love a parent who would put me in this, you know? It was weird. It was some weird
Why
shit.
would they take you to his, like, this is what you don't have? Yeah. This is what being loved looks like.
Yeah. Well, it was either that or I sit at home in a dirty house and be like, shit, I should get to clean in here. You know, I gotta go. But no, we would, it'd be like every weekend I'd be over at his house and everything. I really looked at this dude like a brother, right? A brother I never had. And so really the only thing that connected me and my mom that we really jived on together were the Backstreet Boys. All right, I like this crowd. Cool. Yeah, the Backstreet Boys were the shit, and I was OG Backstreet Boys fan. I saw them in Grand Prairie Pavilion. Sugar Ray opened for them, okay?
Dude.
Yeah. It's fucking awesome.
You do look like a Sugar Ray fan. Backstreet Boys, that's surprising though.
Yeah. No,
But
I wouldn't
you're
send
about
him to Sugar Ray, although that shit was hilarious. He went to like give a guitar, and I think he went to throw it and then realized I'm gonna kill somebody in this process. So he was like, hey, you know, he really faked the crowd out that day. That's what he did.
Yeah.
But so then one day, John comes up to me after school and he says, "Hey man, this kid's like picking on me. I don't really know what to do." And I'm like, "Oh." Like I'm like, he's a year younger than me, so I'm like, "Oh, what would an older brother do in this situation?" I'm like, "Well, I've seen the Ninja Turtles and Three Ninjas. I'll train you, dog. Like, I got you. I got you."
It's so wild. We all think we know karate because we watched a couple movies.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. You're like, I'll tum this shit out right now. Yeah, dude. Yeah. And dude, I had it all set up. There was a housing development behind them getting built. There were like these dirt mounds, and I'm like, we'll go up on the dirt mound and play King of the Hill, and we'll, you know, yeah, I had it all planned out in my head. And we would. This was for like 2 weeks. We'd go up every single time, and we'd like spar for like hours on end, it felt like. Until I ended up having to go home at a certain point during the day, like 6 o'clock. But I told him that was when I had to go home. But I really just wanted to go home to watch The Simpsons. Like, that was my stories. Those are my stories, right? So this was the thing for 2 weeks. Ring of the bell, we'd rush to the dirt mounds, start fist fighting each other, and then I'm like, I had to go catch the monorail episode. So we would go, these three love me. So they're getting every reference I'm going out, I'm loving this. So my mom ends up telling me she got me tickets to another Backstreet Boys concert, but this time it was in American Airlines Arena. It was going to be the fucking shit. No pavilion for them anymore. They done moved up,
They
right?
moved up, man.
Yeah. And so she told me the date and she told me the time, and it was around the time, or it was like an hour earlier before I would have had to have gone home. So on that day, bell rings, we go, we start fighting, and we go back to his house to, rest up or whatever. And
Rest up.
yeah, I'm like, yo, I gotta go. And he's like, dude, it's 5 o'clock. Like, where do you gotta be? You ain't got a family. What the fuck are you talking about? Where are you going, right? And I'm like, I just gotta go.
Where you gotta go? Nobody loves you.
So he knew it. And so I was like, I just gotta go. I forget what reason I told him, but on the way out the door, he lived on this, his house was like on a hill, but it wasn't a big hill, but it's like you walk out and there's a hill you gotta walk down, okay? So I'm walking down the hill, and he calls me something that I did not see coming. Do you want to guess what he called me?
Latchkey kid? I have no idea.
Latchkey kid. You want to guess? You have no idea? You want to take a guess?
No.
He called me the N-word.
Oh.
You would have thought that? I mean, thanks, I guess. I don't know if that's like a cool thing. I've been playing basketball lately. Thanks, Doug. I appreciate it.
I would have guessed that, yes.
It was weird though, because he was 8. Where did he learn that word? We were listening to the radio all the time. I was with this motherfucker like that, okay? It's edited radio. Where did he learn this fucking word? His parents seem nice. You know what I mean?
Seem nice, but they say it.
I guess so, yeah. But I turned and I realized, like, in the moment how hard that word hits. Because
you realize this as a latchkey kid.
Never gotten a laugh at this point in the story. I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. The intention is to hurt the person. Of course, black people take it super personal. But the intent is...
Wait.
There's
Who's that? Whoa. I can see you. They can see you.
I don't know. Hooper, bro. Yeah. I got it on film too.
Yeah.
But it hurts everyone, goddammit. It hurts my 8-year-old feelings. I was sad about it. So I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's testing me. It's on. Ding, ding, motherfucker. And I run up to him to fight him, and man, I was a good trainer. He whooped my ass all up and down this hill.
He called the good stuff.
Yeah. Shin kicks and shit. Spinning elbows. It was fucking me up.
You never give all the secrets. You never give all the secrets. You gotta keep some for yourself.
I should have, dude. I should have. I got help though, because the sister came out and was like, "What's happening?" And I told her, and she was like, "Oh, hold his ass!" And like started helping him. Like, you ain't calling no one that, you know. So I go home. I'm kind of roughed up. I have to make it home quick. I go in, and of course my mom, she's oblivious. She has no clue what's going on. I do not tell her, because I'm like, honestly, I don't even know if you're really a fan of me, so who cares? We get in the car, we start driving. Now, here was the thing about this concert, okay? They were heavily marketing to little boys. They were heavily wanting to get boys, not like that. I just said, not like that. Not like they were like, hey, Kevin wants to see you in the back. You know what I mean? Like, not like that. But you were walking up.
Kevin, is that your favorite Backstreet Boy?
No, Brian was the shit. Dude. Anyway. We walk up and they're in superhero like Transformers shit, and I'm like, yo, I want to be a Backstreet Boys one day. You know what? I could be an American Airlines. This is the shit, right? But I'm still sad. I'm still upset, and we get in our seats, the concert starts, and I can't get out of my head just a looping thought of, I just fought this dude who I pretty much look at as a family member. And I don't really feel like I have a family at home, and this is bumming me the fuck out. I'm only 8 years old, I'm alone. What the fuck am I gonna do, okay? And then all of a sudden, the ballad You are my fire, the one desire. Believe when I say I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me why. Tell me why. I want it that way.
Jesus, dude. Give it up, everybody. I don't think we've ever sang sung anything ever in this building, in this room for sure.
It's a great one. It's a great one. And while it's going on, y'all had fun. I'm not. I'm still fucking bummed out. Sorry. I also got my ass kicked, by the way. Like, you know. And I start crying. And all of a sudden, my mom goes, "Look up!" And I am on the fucking Jumbotron at American Airlines crying at a Backstreet Boys concert.
All of your emotions at Backstreet, they think, oh, he's a big fan.
Exactly. And that is my fantastic damage.
Right here, everybody. Thank you, buddy.